the school chapel with our chaplaincy priest, Father Lee, who is new to us this year. We are here to talk to him about the different factors and emotions which build up a strong community and his opinion on our community at Newhall School.
We're here with Father Lee,
Newhall's chaplaincy priest. So Father Lee, in your opinion, what makes a good community?
I think what makes a good community is unity, and that's strength in unity, and a community that is open to all and truly inclusive. Sure.
Father Lee, in your opinion, how does a strong community build strong relationships?
First of all, it's about individuals and relationship between individuals, but that relationship being open to others, so others feel that they can be part of it. So again, I think that word inclusivity, to be open to all, everybody being welcome.
What are the aspects of having a good community?
I think, well, good communities are very helpful. I think communities built on friendship and openness and welcoming all is the greatest aspect.
So what are the benefits of having a good community?
Well, I think we're living them out here in our school community. The benefits are everybody feeling welcome, nobody feeling excluded, and everybody being welcome for who they actually are.
Thank you very much for your time.
Hello, I'm Mrs Stedman. I'm the Student Support Manager for the school. I'm a support for the student. Any worry, any issue, any question you need answered, I'm there for you to try and help you help yourselves.
So what are the most faced problems in school community?
Girls and boys, it's slightly different. So with the female students, it can be friendship issues. Students like advice on, like to talk through. I think with our male students, they also maybe have friendship problems. In the older years, it's probably they come more advice for what they should do if they're worried about study.
How do you influence well-being in the school community?
Well, when I obviously discuss with students any issues that they've got, if they're feeling stressed, I try to lead by example. So I always say, you know, we talk about social media and how in the evenings, you know, you really should switch off, have downtime, eat well. I think exercise is a great thing for stress. As you know, Mrs Stedman is often seen around the site, running around. And as well, I will point students towards our wellbeing pages on Firefly, but I will sort of discuss with you options that we've found students find helpful.
So, do you have any tips on maintaining mental health and well-being during your school life?
So I think that one thing I would always say, it is really good to talk and offload, because I think sometimes the worst thing we do, I call it helicopter head, when we have so many worries and thoughts going around our head, you feel everything is getting to you. We are very aware of all the pressures you're under. Keeping things to yourself and feeling you have no one to talk to is the biggest issue. But again, I think you have to start to learn to know yourself and what your triggers are.
Yeah, good to see you, boys. Yeah.
Today we're here with Mr Cole.
Former London Irish player and Irish player. So, what are the benefits of playing in a team?
The things I like about people playing in teams is that it gives you a chance to be a leader within that team, so it gives some leadership qualities for each individual. The game that I'm most familiar with is the game of rugby, and in that it gives different types of players the ability to play, so it doesn't matter what size you are or how fast you are, it gives you all a chance to play and be part of that team.
So with the Lions tour coming up, who would be first on your list and why?
First person I'd have on my Lions list would be Jonathan Sexton, who's the fly half for Ireland. He's already experienced a Lions test series, and he's played a pivotal role in that series win. So I think, yeah, he'll be certainly on the list of players.
Mr. Cobb, what was it like representing your country?
Representing your country, it's very special. You're thinking about all the teams that you've played for, and all the people who will be proud of you to play for your country. So very special memories when you play for your country.
Thank you.
So we know you're a passionate Irishman, but what do you think about the current England team?
Current England team are a good team. They've got lots of very talented players and a lot of young players in their team that are going to be around for some time. I'm not entirely sure they're going to get 19 wins on the bounce, and I hope that the game of the weekend will be an exciting game of rugby. But one I'll be definitely cheering for Ireland, I think.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Good.
I'm here with Nathan, who's beaten all of Alistair Cook's records at the age of 14. Nathan plays 2 years up for the Essex team and trains every day to try and get better. Let's hear what Nathan has to say. Good morning. So Nathan, I want to ask you, how has cricket impacted your life?
Cricket has impacted my life by just making me feel more confident, because playing with older age groups, I've settled into Newhall very well. Playing up in Essex groups has also made me mature as a batter and as an all-round cricketer, which I have to thank all my coaching staff for.
Okay, thank you. So would you like to play cricket when you're older for like England or Essex or?
My aim is, when I'm older, to be a solid member of the Essex first team, and one day to try and captain England in all 3 formats.
Yeah.
That would be a good goal for me in the future.
So does cricket make you feel good about yourself and boost your confidence when you're playing?
Yeah, once you're on a good run scoring streak, you'll feel good about yourself, but you always have to remember, you always start on 0. So you always have to rebuild the innings, and you can't do anything rash or be stupid about the shots you play. You always have to hit those milestones.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. So do you think that cricket has any mental health or has any dangers?
Cricket does have side effects to mental health, such as certain cricketers could possibly not be able to cope with the pressure of playing at a very high standard, which international cricket is. Also, it could help if you take time away once in a while to reassess where you are, your goals. You always need to know what your goals are. So if you just reassess, take a bit of time off, you come back 100 times better.
And any dangers that you think?
Dangers, I think maybe just in the cricket equipment itself. If they've improved the helmets after, sadly, an Australian player died. But after that, they've done well to make sure the Missouri helmets are better, and now they've put in rule bands that you have to wear certain equipment. In fielding, I saw in the Big Bash, the fireworks, Aaron Finch getting quite close to getting his head blown off. So I think putting some restrictions onto where and how much you put the fireworks on. But apart from that, I think it's a pretty safe game.
Yeah, thank you for your time, Nathan.
Thank you.
We're off to see Miss O'Brien. She's part of the chaplaincy team, new this year. We're going to ask her opinions on mental health and well-being, and how faith comes into the picture. The chaplaincy team is a main part of Newhall, as we are a Catholic school, and interacts with the students regularly.
Hi, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Miss O'Brien and I'm the lay chaplain here at Newhall.
So what is your role within the school community?
My role is mainly a support role for students and staff, so people can come and talk to us at any time, and there's also assemblies that we lead, and we're part of the theology department as well, so we're very involved in the teaching and the curriculum. So we really want to be visible around the school as well, so if you see us around, you're more than welcome to come and talk to us or ask us any questions.
Newhall is a Catholic school, so how does faith help our well-being in our school community?
I think that faith is really important because it's a personal thing, but equally here at Newhall we can celebrate it together in our assemblies and in the masses, and actually having that time to reflect can be really positive in such a busy day, busy week. We have so many clubs, and other things going on, it's great to just take chance to step back. And whether you're religious or not, I think you can find some comfort in that peace and that reflection.
Welcome to the Eton Theatre. This is where the magic happens. Today we'll be talking to you about the amazing productions that take place right here.
We are here with Miss Wilkinson, who is a singing teacher, a teacher of musical theatre, and a regular audience member. So, Miss Wilkinson, what do you think about the productions?
I have to say, I have seen the last 4 or 5 here at Newhall, and I have been super impressed with the productions, all of them. I think the level of talent from all of you students that have been involved in it is exceptional. I think actually, when you're sat back as an audience member watching it, you forget you're watching a school play. The facilities that you guys get access to at Newhall, I mean, the set, the lights, it's up there with professional show, and then what you guys create in there, you do forget you're watching a school play, I think.
Thank you for your time.
You're very welcome.
We're with Jen, who is the drama prefect, and we're going to ask her a few questions. So, how do you think the production benefits the children?
Well, I think a lot of young children in Newhall struggle with self-confidence and self-esteem, and I think that the drama productions definitely bring a lot of students together in a community environment, and it gives them something to talk about and create friendships and create bonds. And I think if you're really passionate about the subject as well, it's a great time to spend your co-curricular time together.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, the director of drama, Mr. Rutter, cannot be with us today. This is because of the hectic rehearsals preparing for the whiz. Thank you.
At Newhall School, our community is welcoming, kind, and always ready to give a helping hand. The core focus is to build lasting relationships with not only those within the school, but with the others around us. A prime example of this is the NHVS services that all students are willing to contribute and commit to, creating a self-awareness, confidence, and the ability to empathise with others in different situations.
We are here now at the Good Hope Cafe, which is extremely popular with the students, serving anything from coffee to pizza. Money made here goes to the Jimmy Mism Foundation, which raises awareness of victims of extreme bullying. I am here with some students who have just come out of the Good Hope Cafe. So, why do you come here?
Well, we come here because it's a great place to meet with your friends and you can buy all sorts of stuff like pizza and
all the stuff they
coffee
serve is delicious.
chocolate.
How do you feel about your money going towards this charity?
So it goes towards the Jimmy Mism charity. It's sort of relevant to our situation as students, and it sort of raises awareness of bullying and makes us all aware that bullying is not just something to take in lightheartedly. It's a bad thing.
Thank you.
A cafe worker, when asked about how she felt about the Jimmy Mism Foundation, said it was a sad story, but his family are strong and the charity is great as it keeps the memory of their son alive.
The colour run was a rainbow of an experience, consisting of a run around the field with coloured powder exploding everywhere. It was a great laugh and an exhilarating way to give money to the charity's headway and new directions.
Newhall Science Department is very advanced and it offers its students a hand-on experience of science. In lessons, we often do experiments and record results ourselves. This enables us as students to be able to understand and learn more about science at a more personal level, as we have to do it all ourselves. However, we are not alone and we are supervised by the staff. This week at Newhall School, we have been doing a lot for International Science Week. Today we made slimes. We made the slime by adding 5 centimeters cubed of 4% borax to 25 centimeters cubed of polyethanol. Then you stir. After about 5 minutes, the slime has taken form. The form of the slime is quite unusual because it is a special material. Because when you transfer energy to it, it becomes hard. It hardens and becomes more of a solid. But if you leave the slime to sit by itself, then it will soften and become a liquid.
Hello, my name is Shreeze, and I'm here today with our principal, Mrs. Jeffries, and today we're going to be talking about the TES Award for Independent School of the Year that Newhall School has just won. How do you feel having won such a prestigious award?
So exciting for everybody at Newhall, for all the students, the staff, parents, governors, There are 2,500 independent schools in the UK, and to have won this wonderful award for School of the Year is a very special moment. We're very proud of everybody.
Hello, I'm Daisy, and earlier today at the barn, I was speaking with Mrs. McPherson, the head of NHBS. Now, when asked to describe what NHBS was all about, she said there are 7 groups, most of them being lunchtime sessions, where we invite about 20 guests to come and eat lunch with the students to socialise and make friendships. Now, some of these elderly guests may feel frail and lonely, so this is a great opportunity for them to really involve themselves in the community again.
So, do you think the fact that we are School of the Year has a direct correlation to the school community?
I think it absolutely has a correlation to the school community. The fact that we are a community, a strong community, where everybody looks out for each other, respects each other, whether that's students respecting each other, whether that's staff respecting each other, and really importantly, whether that's staff and students respecting each other. I think that makes us a really, really strong community. It means we work as a team, and that's why we achieve such great things in so many different areas of school life. And I think that is a real key reason why we have been awarded the School of the Year.
Do you believe the communal sense here is unrivaled elsewhere?
It would be hard to say for certain because I obviously haven't visited everywhere. But I think it would be difficult to beat the sense of community that we have here.
So why do you think that it would be difficult to beat?
I think that because wherever you go around the school, you see people working together and you see happy people. And that's got to be a really, really great sign of a good community. Whether that's staff working together, whether that's students enjoying each other's company at lunchtime or in classrooms or on the sports field or in the music room.
So you think the cross-curricular has something to do with the community as well?
Co-curricular, definitely.
And do you believe they link quite closely?
I think it's an inextricable link. The co-curricular really promotes, alongside the curriculum, really promotes people working together, developing themselves as individuals, but in a context where so much of it is done in groups. And whether that is in the choir, so we have our Year 7 choir, where everybody's involved, working together, sense of community there, whether that is in the First 15 rugby team, whether that was in the cast of Les Miserables, or whether that was in our group of Year 12s who have recently qualified for the national finals in the European Youth Parliament.
On behalf of the BBC News School Report
And
Newhall School,
we
would like to
say
thank you for watching.